First off, congratulations, ladies. Welcome to Drag Race Season 15.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Amazing, right? Amazing.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Okay, Spice, first off, I have twin sisters, so I kind of have an inside track on how twins work. What has it been like, kind of always being compared, even before you got into drag, and now, for some reason, like many twins do, they go off and do their own thing. You guys have decided to do the same thing.
Right.
So how
Yeah.
does it be to still be compared?
Honestly, it's annoying, right? Like being
Right.
but I mean, I guess we kind of do it to ourselves because we literally are a duo. We're kind of like a package deal. But like it's not that annoying because we don't make it annoying, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, yes, people can chatter and compare and all that, but we really don't care about that. We just like love doing this together. This is like our thing that we do. So we just kind of laugh it off. But yeah,
Yeah.
doing a duo. Can I speak today? Oh my God, I'm turning into a man. Oh my God. But yeah, so it's annoying for sure, but just kind of shake it off like Taylor Swift.
Take it off. That's right. That's right. Okay, Irene, I was hoping you were going to be on the season because you're Bosco's sister, and I thought that it would be an interesting dynamic to see you on there. Have you gotten any advice from Bosco on how to navigate the drag race world?
Oh, absolutely. Before I even left for the show, we sat down and had breakfast together, and she gave me a rundown of the entire show, all the little secret things that I needed to know to get ahead. And then after I got back, she was like, now this is how we're going to deal with fans. This is how we're going to deal with haters. She has been sort of like my guiding light this season. I always say Bosco getting on Drag Race before me was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Wow. I think it's important. I think you hit something important too. I think it's important because once the show's over, that's a whole nother phase of your careers that you all have to kind of tackle now.
Absolutely. Honestly, the show is the easy part.
That is true. That is true. The show is the easy part. The show is the easy part. Amethyst, Connecticut drag. I live in Jersey, so I've seen Connecticut drag more times than I can imagine. What do you tell people when they ask, what is Connecticut drag like? How do you explain it? Because I think it has a little bit of everything.
You're exactly right. That's usually what I say to people. It's just got a little bit of everything, so it's kind of hard to describe it as a whole. But as a whole, I would just say it's super impressive.
Yeah, I think it has a little bit of city, a little bit of suburban, a little bit of grunge, a little bit of everything.
Yes. Yeah.
That's always been my experience.
Yeah.
Going on another direction, or I think that hi, honey. I think
Hi.
Southern Queens, which I've also gotten to see, are amazing, and it's a whole different style. Even though you're not that far away, have you kind of ever been mistaken to be one of those polite Southern queens, and then you get out there and totally rip them in a lip sync or something?
Here's the thing. I actually just moved to Nashville a year and a half ago. So I'm pretty new to the city. I grew up in Chicago, started drag in Chicago.
Okay.
And so I'm pretty new to Nashville. But yes, they are very polite down here. It's kind of weird sometimes. When I first moved here, everybody wanted to say hello to me. And I'm like, I thought everybody was trying to hit on me or whatever. Because in Chicago,
We're trying to
Chicago, it's very cliquey. The gays are very cliquey. But the welcome here was great. Everyone's been really nice. My sisters, I love them so much at Play Dance Bar. That's how I met George's as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. So you're like a Chicago queen undercover as a Southern queen.
Sure. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sure.
That's right. So I'll give you, this will be our last question, but I want to go, do a round robin type of thing. What do you think for each of you, what is the one thing about your drag race journey that you look at it now? What is the one word that you just sum it up as for each of you? We'll start with you.
I think my ride was so wild, honestly. It was a lot of up and downs. Do you want me to elaborate even more about that, or
not really? You don't have to say too
okay,
much.
Wild. It was wild.
Wild. I love that. I love that. Amethyst, what about you?
I'm gonna go with unpredictable.
I love it. I love it. Irene, you look tired. We gotta let you get back to your nap.
I'm so sleepy and my Starbucks is not here yet. But if I had to describe my drag race journey in one word, I would say branding.
Business person. That's right. Spice, what about you?
I'm not going to do one word. I'll do two words. Okay. I would say chaotic, but iconic.
I love it. Chaotic but iconic. I think chaotic but iconic. I think if that is the season 16 tagline, I think, we'll just have to say we give you credit.
I mean, what else are you going to expect from Miss Vice? Like, hello, I have to live up to my name. I have to spice it up a little bit. Even though I'm the most cocky person in the entire world, I have to give a little something.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think so too. We have 5 minutes left. I think we have time for one more question. What do you think, Irene, we'll start with you. What do you think is, for your drag race journey, what's the one thing you wanted to accomplish going in? What is the one thing you wanted to make sure you accomplish?
I just want to make people laugh. Ever since I started doing drag, and even before I did drag, being a funny person was always one of the most important things to me. Mm-hmm. And win or lose, the most important thing to me going into this was just being an entertainer and having a good time and making people feel good.
I love that. Amethyst, what about you?
Well, I just want the attention.
Honest.
That's it.
Right. That's right. Nothing wrong with that, right? I think you're getting it.
I think so.
Laura, what about you?
Honestly, for me, representation. Growing up, I didn't see a lot of Filipino Americans or any Asian, public figures that I can look up to. And I know a lot of kids out there are also kind of dealing with the same thing right now. And so I'm really happy that I'm able to do that for them and be a representation for that community. Yep.
What about you, Spice?
I would say going into it, I was like, yes, this is to entertain and to spread joy for others. But for me, selfishly, I was like, I want to go in and have the best time ever. Like, I want to have the most fun. And fun is definitely the word. I think I definitely accomplished that. So
yeah, that's it. That's what I'm glad to hear that. All right, everybody. Thank you. Please enjoy the ride. You're about to have the ride of your life. And I'm just excited to talk to all of you way later in the season.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Take care. Bye-bye.